Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Grow Home. Now, sitting at the screen for just a second, I've realized this map on the right is actually a vertical map. We're going upward. So I thought it was a map at first when I just barely paid any attention to it, that it was going to be we start in one place and we get to the other end horizontally, but no, it's all vertically. And it tells us right now we're at 43 meters, and it tells us that the star plant is at 89 meters, and we can see the ship at the very top there. That's our goal. Uh, for each episode, 5 crystals, if we can get 5 crystals, would be nice. Um, so we used the springy plant. I think we probably overused the springy plant here. I think we probably shouldn't be in this section quite yet. But this looks like as good of a place as any to keep going. There's gonna be more to this. Oh, and he's not grabbing it, so sometimes they'll overreach. Make sure you get that sound before you let go. Honestly, I don't think you'd fall and die, but you might. And it seems like once you're on the ground, you're pretty safe. Nope. This says 1 of 4. So are we eventually gonna have to get... Let's see, I've forgotten the button. Was it X? And we just guide it into this. Now we're at 200 meters. Now, it only makes sense to get up here and see what's here. I hear this whale sound. And that would be kind of cool if there were sky whales. You can never have too many sky whales. But doesn't look like there's any sky whales here yet. I'll take this crystal. There's a teleporter. So if we jump and use this, and we'll just float over here. In fact, we should just float over here. This area doesn't look like it's actually going to connect. Oh, no. I was holding on to the plant there. Not the thing I want to hold on to. No. This plant's in the way. And so here we have a new teleporter. We gotta pull down each foot to activate it. That makes no sense. Assuming all of these things were shot from the spaceship, why do I have to physically make my way to the teleporter to use it? I guess it wouldn't be much of a game if there wasn't something like that, though. Alright. So I can't go any higher. No, I don't want to teleport quite yet. Just jump over here. Grab that. I've got to go back down. I've missed section. I can see over there too crystal. So, can we make it? Well, I'm about to lose my pedals. So how far of a drop can I make? There we go. Pull that crystal. The color coding here, red for right, blue for black. It's pretty cool. So now I've got a boulder. Because let's drag a boulder. Let's scan a boulder and make sure there's not some kind of life form. Apparently not. Apparently a rock is just a rock. Is this another crystal? Yes it is. So we will do a little jungle gym here. Gotta find it and pull it. I want to definitely get to 10%. Here's another crystal. There's all kinds of crystals I could have picked up. Click the right stick to zoom in and zoom out. Alright. So now we have a zoom camera. What do you mean? Zoom out, zoom in. Zoom out. I don't think that zooms in any. I think that's strictly a zoom out feature. I imagine that will help at some point in the future. I want to search around here. Since this is an area we didn't search before. $20 will get us to the next section. So we'll walk one way on the left side looking for gems, and then we'll come back on the right side. I don't think he dies, I just don't think he can walk any further if we're underwater. Although, it would certainly be an interesting experiment. Let's jump out in the water and see what happens. You're doing very well, bud. Well done. Okay. Be careful, bud. Plants don't grow on trees. Okay, so if we die, we get reassembled on the teleporters. And you can die from the water, which was a bit of a question. Now, I don't think there's a stalk on this side to hit that one yet. I think we gotta work our way down. Here's one we can hit. Oops. Alright, we'll just climb up. This is all about getting from point A to point B. And yes, I'm gonna be bad at it at the beginning. Almost certainly you would be bad at it at the beginning too. We so far have not had to kill anything. If there is any kind of battle system or anything, I hope it's pretty ingenuitive and not just all of a sudden for 5 seconds you're going to turn into a Terminator robot and start shooting guns or something. That it would be really out of line. Okay. So. I let go of the controller. Doesn't seem like it mattered. It seems like as soon as I started the process, I was fine. So what I'm starting to see here is it's either a teleporter or a spring leaf is what you've got to use. Yeah. You don't want to sit and climb the whole tower. That would be a waste of time. So, and I imagine it will get longer and longer journeys to get less and less accomplished. There's definitely a lot of clipping in this, but the artistic style really works well to make you not feel too bad about it. You can see there's no realistic like connectors to his legs or anything like that. There's feet clipping right through the middle of it, through the graphics. It's almost constant clipping, almost constant ragdolling, but because of the game that this is, I'm not too upset about it. I'm really not too upset about it. Here we go, we're almost right under it. I wouldn't even say almost, we are right under it. And as soon as we get to here, it seems like you have to get just a little bit. And you have to be careful. I would always use the grippers until you were almost 100% certain you're on top of it. And what is he doing that makes it grow? This is what it's supposed to be each time. Just a long journey. Directing it. So it grew right into the top of that, into the top of the ground, and Mom is happy. Mom is, I assume, the computer on the ship. I really wish they would have called him Buddy instead of Bud. Because he feels totally like a buddy. Like, he's gonna be my friend. Just knock these all off, I guess. I assume they'll grow back after a while. Or that there's some reason or rhyme to it. I can hear a crystal. I love that crystal sound in games. It's like I'm close. I can hear it. But I can't see it for sure. That one's stuck too tight. now we gotta start doing the dangerous stuff. If we can hear a crystal. Where is it? Come on, Crystal, don't hide. Come on, Crystal, I know you're here. Is it way down at the bottom? I see one. Wouldn't it be strange if an alien, if a robot came to Earth and this is all it did? It just climbed on top of all the things and picked up a sheep every now and then. Alright. So we're on an island right now that brings up an interesting thought. If we jump in the water, we'll die. If we don't try to land in the water, we die. There's several more of these sections, and I need to figure out what they are. So we'll just trying to land here, right on top of this. So the question is each one of these little offshoots another sprout? It is. And they say there's 6 of them. So where's this going? Where are we going? There's no rocks anywhere. I'm not pushing anything. And it just kind of stopped. And it didn't seem like it could have gone anywhere or done anything. There's a little thing I've got floating in the ocean. That's strange. So, like a new gameplay mechanic, you have to grow these, and because you grow them, you have to hold on. But now that since you're over the water, you can't just go back the way you came. And what of this? So we have the spring leaf here, and it springs me up, and I do nothing with it. Seems like this world is set up to dynamically change. So I guess we know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Like, can I drive this into this rock? I guess I can. Get this crystal. Another crystal. So this is very strange. I think after the main 4, we can just grow the other plants wherever we want, which means the game is dynamically allowing us to place all these. And it also means the spring leaves aren't really going to lead to anything. And it also means that we aren't really probably going to accomplish much growing these bottom ones. I don't think they are hitting the power conduits that we want. So I need to climb up even higher. Let's find a nice place to wrap this up. We didn't run into any new creatures. It would be really weird to stop an episode right standing on a climbing on the mountain. That would be a very difficult place for me to start the next episode on. There we go. So, let me look at my handy dandy recording clock and see how well we've gone. 21 minutes. And I guess that's the length of these episodes. We've got 13 crystals. We're making more than 5. We've got the plant up to the first section. There was no difficulty settings on this. Yeah, there's a skin setting. I could change skins, and I guess that's what we'll start doing. We'll play with those. But yeah, no difficulty settings. I don't know how you'd really make this any more difficult. It's just about climbing, and it seems like we're gonna be through with this game pretty quick unless we start hitting some major difficulty. Now, as I look at the map, the first island is just that big rock in the second square from the bottom, and then the next section is 2 more squares where you have a big island, and then it is a major chunk of emptiness above there for the rest of the game. So I could definitely see how just growing the plants may start to become more and more important. And it also might be we just get to the top of the spaceship and go to a different planet, which, I mean, you could certainly do that. If this game is short enough that it would be a welcome expansion to do that, I definitely would see how that would work. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.